What you feel? Let me undress you. Open up yourself and say, I'm about to make you feel so. Welcome to my YouTube channel, lovelies. I'm not feeling my best today, but I figured because I don't have anything to do, it's a Saturday afternoon. I've got fever. I've got inyongo. I don't know what you call that in English, so bear with me. So I got all these, my joints are painful. I haven't been drinking water for the past, I don't know how many days, which I think can have a contribution to how I'm feeling right now. So I just need to get myself warm water and I'm done here. But welcome to my YouTube channel. Please do not allow my energy to smear on you. I want to leave you with a very vibrant kind of feeling, okay? So don't allow me to smear my dull energy on you. But I just wanted to talk about things that a lot of people are struggling with, especially people who are now showing these things outwardly on social media. One example is, I think I did a clip, or I did a topic, I did a video on a topic on energy expenditure and how you allow people to experience you, right? How you open a portal for people to access you and all of that, right? It's just so toxic to see ladies still struggling with this. It's always us struggling with some aspect of life, but I think it's something that you need to actually first admit and then you work on it, which I'm proud that a lot of ladies are seeing that energy is very important, and how you spend it and how you give access to people is do you know that even your existence as a person, please, the way you give people access to you, even your existence, whether it be them spending time with you, them calling you, them having a discussion or a conversation with you, them texting you, them being able to call you anytime they want to call you, or them knowing that when I pick up the phone and I call Uzbanban, I know she's gonna answer, and I know she's gonna give me she's gonna lend me a hearing ear, so I don't have to struggle when it comes to that. And I know Wutsi, when I feel not talking to her or not answering her calls, she's still gonna answer my calls regardless. Yeah, but it's just a thing of boundaries, guys. Then you know that you need to work on your boundaries. You know that you need to work on to cut people off, make people earn your time, make people earn speaking to you, make people earn that. Yeah, I understand because as a woman you can't be a closed off person ufuna uphila uyiwani in isolation every time and not want to make friends, but make healthy friends. Like, if you have to lock yourself in the house and enjoy your space, your you time, watch your Netflix and drink your wine and be with your kids and be with your family and your loved ones, then do that. Who said it's wrong? Who said it's wrong to keep to yourself? Because people out here are just losing the importance of reciprocation. Yeah, understand the importance of valuing other people's time and energy. They are losing that. Yeah, understand. And so you can't be out here giving the people quality energy. They're giving you bare minimum. They're not even giving you half of the potential that they actually, half of the effort that they can give you. They're just giving you because okay, I need to talk to somebody today, let me call him, he's gonna answer. Let me call her, she's gonna answer, and she's gonna listen to me, she's gonna give me advice. if when you are a healer, you are expected to heal people regardless. Heal people whether they have the money to pay or they don't. And that's a topic for another day, but I still need to teach you on boundaries. It's just because you're a healer and you embody the powers that you embody, right, and you have the potential or the skills or the talent of healing people, it doesn't mean that you need to do that at any cost. It also means that by doing this, am I going to assist this person and also be assisted in the process? Is it also going to pull me back into me? Is it also going to heal me? Is it not going to take away from me, drain me? Is it not going to now require me to have to answer calls in the midnight because now saying is I just want to assist this person, for now, but then let me assist them. Yeah, understand? And these people now, you are an enabler of the entitlement that they're gonna have on you, because already so that ground of anything goes with you. You understand that you are a good person, you do things at a very good space, they come from a very good space in your heart, but that doesn't mean that the people that you are assisting, all of them are going to have the right intentions or are going to appreciate your efforts and your work. So boundaries are meant to be applied everywhere. Make people earn your existence. Make people earn even seeing you, even be spending time with you, texting you, calling you. Make people take accountability of being consistent. Consistent. If you pursued me and you DM'd me, you texted me, or you came, you asked for my numbers, and you are not calling me on a consistent level, you are not showing your interest on a consistent level, then why am I still keeping you in my space? I'm gonna block and delete and move on with my life. It's very much easier to draw the line and to actually be dismissive of nonsense, because I've created this safe space in my home. I've created this environment where peaceful. I wanna be so content within my household, these four walls. I wanna be comfortable within my space. It's very difficult for me to even go grocery shopping because I've created this sanctuary, this palace, this small palace where I feel so light, so alive. I feel so free. I feel so comfortable. I feel like my space allows me to be anything and it's a universe on itself. So I've created a universe for myself within my home. So I think it also says something of about why I love isolating myself so much. So in this sanctuary that I've created, this comfortability, this heaven of mine, and go and entertain a person who is barely showing me even an ounce of their effort. A person that calls me when, I don't know, when they remember that there's a palesa, alive somewhere, and now they want me to prioritize them because now they took the initiative of calling me with their 5 rand airtime or texting me with their free Wi-Fi, which they hotspotted from a government institution nearby. And you are expecting me to now prioritize you and be like, okay, jump out of my comfort, jump out of this and go and entertain you. That is why I've come up to create a relationship that's going to work for me. So with the current relationship that I'm in, it's a no strings attached relationship type of a relationship. It's a relationship when we call each other when we need each other. So we understand the expectations, or let me not say expectations, but we understand the way that our relationship is. There's no emotional attachment, there's no expectation as to we are going to get married one day. No, it's a relationship where we are going to be together when I need a cuddle buddy, when I need to release some juices, when he needs that. And we understand that we don't have to text each other every day. although on my side, because this was my idea, I came up with the terms and conditions, but I also communicated it with him so that I can give him room to either accept or reject the terms and conditions, which is, he does assist me financially here and there, and it's part of the deal, because now whatever relationship that we have between each other is going to now cost me to be a person that slacks, or that has to share the energy, which I could be doing a new, or coming up with a new creative to do for myself, that's going to be monetized. And understanding also, he respects the time that I invest in him, right? Or vice versa. He respects that, at least, you know what, I'm getting some sort of iskhathi, you know, palis, and I should show the appreciation ngalendlela or ngalendlela le. I don't care. Some of you guys in the comment sections are gonna come at me proudly and say, I guys, say what you want to say, believe what you want to say, believe it's your opinion, it's got nothing to do with me, right? And respectfully, so when you write it in my comment section, just remember that you are writing it in my comment section, but it's your opinion. So I would prefer that you keep it to yourself, especially if it comes with insecurities, bottled with insecurities and your own trauma and comparison and competitiveness, like kuning, right? But I'm coming from a very subtle space, because now I've decided that I'm going to be a attractor, and I'm going to attract things to me. I'm not going to chase anybody. He understands that. I'm not going to chase him. I'm an attractor. I'm a magnet. So anything that I want and desire is already within me, and when I call it to me, I'm actually I'm pulling it magnetically, right? So I've understood that I had to do some self-work on me. He understands that there's some self-work that had to be done by myself. So why would I then lay it on the ground to be disrespected by another person who is going to call me because now you are giving me 500 rands every month, Inyana, and then you think that I should chase you, I should text you. Yes, baby. What's it, babe? What's it? Now I should be the one who's chasing you. I should be calling you. I should be, you know what, acting as if I want to get married to you and I want to spend the rest of my life with you, and you're the only person that exists in my life or my space. You're the only thing that revolves around my world, which is not true. I cannot paint a picture that you want to see. I cannot be dishonest to you. That is why when you get into my life, I will tell you that this is what I will give to you, and this is what I'm expecting from you. And if it's not reciprocated back, it's fine. Let's just cut ties. It was nice to meet you. Love and lights. Hope you all the best. Wish you all the best. Let's keep it moving. Do you understand? No hard feelings. Tomorrow we see each other or bump into each other in the mall. Hi, how are you? How you been doing? Good. We really don't have to be holding grudges, because my energy is only consumed for things that are positive. So even negativity, I can't accommodate or bottle or cuddle negativity, because it really doesn't. It occupies a space that could have been occupied by something really meaningful, right? For you to want or seek other people's validation is lack of gratification, because now you lack the people who are really giving you validation in your life, the universe, yourself. You are lacking to believe that it is enough. You're lacking to believe that you being with yourself, or going out with yourself, or binging on your favorite soapies at home by yourself, you drinking wine, rolling the blunt and smoking by yourself is enough, because you are your own good company. You can never betray yourself. You can never talk back or ill or down on yourself, and you can never, backstab yourself unless you are unkind to self. So just because you're not fulfilled as a person, you are going to seek outward validation. You are going to want to be in places where you can get some sort of attention, whether it be groove, whether it be in the mall, whether it be estradini, whether it be you just entertaining a event that is not even in your league, or not even, things that you would consider going to, because you want some sort of attention. You want to feel validated for that day, so you're going to do anything possibly that you can do to get that validation. And that now causes you to compromise your own self-love, to compromise your own mental health, and to always believe all these men who pursue you and then hold back, and then they know that you will come running after them like a dog running after a bone. They know that when they pursue you and they give you 500 rands nyala yobukdoma, and then they stay 2 weeks without calling you, you will start crying your lungs out and thinking that you are less than. You'll never get a person that's going to reciprocate to you. You'll never get a person that's going to love you. You'll never find a man that's going to appreciate you and be consistent. It's because you are not showing them that they need to treat you that way. It's because you are not setting up healthy boundaries for yourself. Firstly, it's because you're not treating yourself like that. So anything that happens to you is actually got less of what is happening outwardly. It's got less to do with what is happening outwardly or the people that are doing that to you, but it's got more to do with you, because you are allowing it. You have given them a foundation or a platform to treat you the way they treat you. And I'm not here to nurse your insecurities and be like, no, vele kwamele ube yintombazana reciprocate. In the first few months, guys, I think in this regard you need to use Steve Harvey's 90-day rule, but add accountability on that. Add people taking accountability and pursuing you. That 3 months before you even show that person an ounce of your energy and reciprocate what he's doing, right? I'm not saying don't answer his calls and be this difficult lady and play this hard to get game that will just irritate and cut them off, or just get tired to pursue you. But don't make it difficult. Don't punish them, but just make them take accountability and be consistent. If umuntu uqale ngama good morning on the first date and constant calls and even though I'm like phonely constantly, but he does call back to actually explain, which no, I couldn't be in contact with you because of business commitments. I was so busy, I was like this, I was like that, and they explain, they take accountability, which you have to understand. I haven't been doing right by you for the past few weeks or past few days, and this is the reason. Understand? And I'm sorry for that. Taking accountability to say, you know what, I'm sorry for that. Next time I'll do better by doing this, and telling you beforehand that I'm going on a business trip. I won't be online, or I won't be calling you, I won't be doing this. That is a man that's showing effort. That is a man that is consistent. That is a man that is intentional, right? And things like you now having to ask a guy, or to trigger accountability. Don't be that girl. Yeah, you said you're gonna call me, why no calls now? Or you're asking how you haven't been consistent with your, it's got nothing. What if the intentions, that's exactly what he is. He's not a consistent man because the intentions are screwed. The intentions are wrong. And then you are prolonging the fact he wants to get in between your legs and then move on to another victim. You understand? He's like that, and it's got nothing to do with you. It's really something that's got to do with that person. He needs to do the work on himself, because clearly the problem is with him wanting to jump from one woman to another to get sexual satisfaction, and not loving himself enough to stick to one woman or stick to one partner and be sexually hygienic. Yeah, understand, it's got nothing to do with you. Don't blame yourself, don't butcher yourself, and don't be like, okay, he slept with me and then wahamba. That is another blunder that we do as ladies. He then sleeps with you, gets that chance to get in between your legs, and then when he comes back, you allow, you give him that loophole again. You open your legs, and you're now creating a cycle of toxicity and unhealthy behavior, and he's going to use that to his advantage because it's benefiting him. He's going to use it. Don't think that if he comes back after 2 weeks and says that I'm sorry word without even meaning it, and then you open your legs again, and then he accesses your energy like that, and you allow it, it's going to be a constant cycle. Don't then come and cry on social media and be like, oh my gosh, you know, gigiliwe, I don't know what's going on, maybe the problem is with me. No, don't self-victimize, because now you are adding on to whatever that he's done to you, the unhealthy behavior, the toxicity. You're also playing in on it. Okay. Welcome back, lovelies. So from a sister to another sister, I would say give yourself the relationship that you want from other people or expect from other people, right? First give it to yourself. First give yourself that relationship. You're going to say, I'm going to hold myself accountable for my own actions. I'm going to be consistent with my own dreams. I'm going to be consistent with my own aspirations. I'm going to be strict. Thank you, my baby. I'm going to be strict with my time. I'm going to use and entertain people who are pouring into me in a very positive way. I'm going to have healthy boundaries, and I'm going to stick to these boundaries. I'm going to work on that book and really be consistent with writing it, or the content that I want to create, right? I'm going to be consistent with finding research on whatever business that I want to start, and I'm going to actually draw up a vision board for myself, and I'm going to stick to that vision board. I'm going to be kinder to myself. I'm going to self-introspect and have moments where I take accountability for the things that I also do to other people. I'm going to be a reflection of what I want to see outwardly, right? First, do those things yourself. I'm going to take myself out on dates. I'm going to take myself on spa treatments. I'm going to self-care. I'm going to self-love. I'm going to do those affirmations, and I'm going to be consistent with them. I'm going to pray. I'm going to work on my spirituality, get myself and do this shadow work, and get myself to that point where I want to be this wholesome being, free-spirited being that is standing in their power. I'm going to work on my humbleness. I'm going to be more humble to people and be more understanding to how other people are broken out here, because some other people, most of our men are broken, guys. They are broken. They are egotistical. They are materialistic. They think that a powerful man is a man that has money and can get any woman that they wish to get, that can talk down on powerful women who think that they're powerful, like myself or yourself who are watching. They can actually get a woman and, you know, flaunt money in their face, and they would be doing anything and all these crazy things that they want them to do. Because as women, we are not the same. We do not carry ourselves the same. And some men do judge you by your outer appearance and how you dress and how you stand in your femininity, your masculinity, how you blend in on being this unique kind of a person and living your life to the fullest, right? They're actually mistaken that to be trashy sometimes because of the way you dress. And most of the time you dress according to your confidence. I dress according to my confidence. I wake up in the morning and I feel like, okay, how am I feeling today? I'm feeling like a bum shorts, I'm feeling like a crop top, I'm feeling like heels, and I'm feeling like, you know, strolling, walking in my power. Or today, Sasa, I feel like a long dress. I feel like covering my body and just, you know, staying to myself. You know, the next day I feel different, but I'm exploring all those different kind of aspects that I embody as a person, right? I cover that, and I'm talking like teleporting because we are pools, or you bring my water back. So other men are intimidated by powerful women who are standing in their power and who do not seek out their validation, or who do not need their validation. You can give me money, as much money as you have, but when you're not consistent with pursuing me and showing me your intentions, I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to end that relationship. I'm going to go no contact on you. I'm going to pull back my power to me. I'm going to pull back my boundaries and remind myself of my boundaries and the person that I am, and I'm going to protect my energy at all costs. I don't care how masculine you look. I don't care how sexy you look. I don't care how good the sex is. I don't care how much chemistry we seemed to have. If I did even get to the point of giving you my sex, I don't care. I really don't care. As long as you are not reciprocal and you are not consistent with that, I'm so sorry. I need to let you go to protect myself, firstly. And I need to let you go so that I can continue working on myself and healing myself and becoming the person that I want for myself. Am I going to end up with a man one day? It's fine. Even if I don't, I've already made the universe my man. I've already confided so much into the universe. I make love to the universe. I'm vulnerable with the universe. I'm intimate with the universe. There's nothing that I do not have inwardly that I seek outwardly, because already I've made or created a platform where I can get anything that I want within me, right? I can work hard for the things that I want. If I need material things such as, keeping up well-being and sending my children to school, keeping up the well-being of the house, responsibilities, the utilities, understand, I've already figured out a way of making that possible by just being with myself. I can work hard. There's nothing that I can't do. I'm a limitless being. So why would I then limit myself because you are now in the picture and you require me to now tone down or to become this weak kind of an individual because you want to be stronger for me? I'm not saying it's wrong for a masculine to stand in their masculinity, but in a very healthy way that is very attractive. That would actually open a portal. That would let me go of wanting to be this protective guy, a protective person, protecting my energy. I would actually let go and let you be masculine. I would actually stand in my femininity and just be soft and just be a woman and just allow myself to just, want you. Thank you so much for watching the channel. I think this is going to help somebody out there who's struggling with how to figure this thing of relationship out. And do comment and share your comments. I would love to hear your comments, guys. Until next time, bye y'all.